Happy Halloween from Universal Studios Hollywood. I have not been to Halloween Horror Nights here since 2019, so I'm really looking forward to this 2024 year. This is my first time coming to check it out, and it's Halloween night. I do want to point out one of the best things about coming to this event later in the season is that the merchandise is a lot cheaper. In this store earlier, they were selling Halloween Horror Night merchandise for up to 75% off. And it looks like they still have a lot of it available. Over at the Universal Globe, if we turn around, they're playing Ghostbusters, but we have the entrance, and they've got some lighting done. One thing to point out, kind of odd, but if you buy your tickets at the booth, they're a lot more expensive than they are online. Maybe it's to help encourage you to buy them online so they don't have lines here, but it's just weird that it would cost a lot more. I paid $85 for tonight, and you can see here it's $129. And we are officially in HHN 24 Hollywood on Halloween night. Curious to see how the crowds are on this night vice others. I could already hear the chainsaws. A lot of chainsaw punks. Stepping in the first store here, here's the sign, 70% off, original price. So maybe it was 70, I said 75 earlier. But a lot of it is going pretty quickly because there's only a few nights left of Horror Nights. I forgot they were doing a Purge show, Dangerous Waters, over at Waterworld. I imagine that's only a few times throughout the night. And this is pretty cool. They've got Chucky's bar, his dive bar. Now it looks like for the Purge Dangerous Waters, the next showtime is at 8 p.m., which is about 25 minutes, but they have 4 shows throughout the night. That's pretty cool they have that many. Here is the menu at Chucky's Dive Bar. This looks so cool. Just the colors on there. And it looks like they have a Chucky inside. Let's take a closer look. This is really cool. I've never seen this area used. You can see that's where the bar is. And here's Chucky. Here's a look at wait times. I don't see anything over 25 minutes, which is really cool. That's a good sign. They have a car on here which looks like a 59 Cadillac Miller Meteor Ecto 1, but with a completely different paint job. Yeah, this is cool. I know there's a Latin America Monster House this year, but it looks like the whole center area is themed around it. And they have a few drink stands. It looks like they have drinks back over here, and also a margarita stand over here on the right. Entering another scare zone. Not a lot of people back here. Oh. What's over here? Total side note, I only ever started going to the Finnegan's Irish Pub in Universal Japan. I never went to the one in Orlando, but they have an Irish pub here too in the back corner, which I never even noticed was here. Our first house of the night will be Monstros 2.
Monsters are real. All you desire. They must lead to kill. Yeah, Kukui. There is a reason why those nuns are afraid of the dark. Because the gold will come and eat you. Never return.
Alright, Monstros 2 was a really cool house, a good way to start the night. Something that I thought though was you couldn't record in the houses, but I didn't see any signs saying you couldn't. Other people were doing it, and I looked at the signs early, so I think you can record. So I'll be showing you what some of these houses look like. Whoa, another massive stilted character. It's like a crow. That is so cool. And then we have a baby crow, which is an animatronic. Hogsmeade looks like Hogsmeade, but a lot less crowded. I don't know if they do Death Eaters here like they do in Universal Japan for Horror Nights. But the sign pointed this way for Insidious and Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. It's not a full-blown projection show, but they are doing some really cool stuff with the castle. I really like that they actually bothered to do that. And now I'm wondering, do we get to Ghostbusters and Insidious from here?
But this one is different.
This is a whole new path, at least since 2019. There's Hogwarts Castle, and they open up the area behind it. And you take this road, I think down to the lower lot, or maybe it's still up here. Guess we'll find out. This is pretty crazy. It opens to a whole new area down behind this building, which I'm trying to figure out what it is. But in this like mid-lot area, they've got some shops, restrooms, 2 houses. This is awesome. The next house is Ghostbusters Frozen Empire.
What in tarnation?
Next is the Blumhouse Terror Tram, which currently has no wait, which is really awesome. So hopefully we can just walk on and do this.
Esa mujer. Esa es buena.
We're actually walking by the Bates Motel.
Are you freaking kidding me? Not again.
I want my body back. Would you like to see a magic trick?
There's an optional queue you can go in to get a photo in front of this Hollywood sign they constructed here. A bloody one. And then, like in several years past, you can get a photo op here at the Psycho House. And it looks like they have Norman Bates out. That's really cool.
initiation of the purge, beginning of the silent pain hologram, remove.
Now we get to actually walk through the crash plane set. This is always the best part of the Terror Tram every year they do it. Because normally you'd have to pay to get the VIP tour to get back in this area. Next is Universal Monsters Eternal Bloodlines, which takes place in Soundstage 12, which, fun fact, is where they filmed the original 1931 Frankenstein. Here at the Studio Scoop, you can get a mini Stay Puft S'mores. That's really cool looking. You can see the cracker behind them. Meanwhile, back at the entrance. Alright, that is going to do it this evening from Halloween Horror Nights. It's already 12:20. Didn't get to do a whole lot because I also did the Insidious house, which was like an hour and a half wait. It was really, really long, which was weird because the others weren't that long. Really had a good time. There's still a lot of houses I didn't get to do. The Texas Chainsaw, the Quiet Place, the Weekend House. There's the Chucky show, the Purge show. I didn't get to do any of that. I'm going to do that a different night though, so I won't miss out on it. But definitely a good time. Highly recommend coming to this event. So that is going to do it. Thank you all for watching. The caravan is moving on.